Hi Roshan, thank you so much for joining in. I'm Ronak Kotecha.
Hi Ronak, nice talking to you.
Welcome to same here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Radio 4. And like I've been covering Bollywood for a very long time, and I've talked to so many Bollywood stars. But it's the first time that I'm talking to a Malayalam star. Now again, you're also part of Bollywood, so because you're doing Darlings with Alia. But more on that later. For now, the film that's releasing, which is Kuruthi, the crime thriller, we're all excited about on Amazon Prime Video. So, firstly, for all my non-Malayali speaking audience, tell me what does it mean?
Kuruthi means sacrifice.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you anything about the film.
What did you sacrifice for this role?
You sort of have to sacrifice a lot for every role, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I would be able to name them all. But it has been an extremely fulfilling experience. So whatever sacrifices were made were worth it.
I'm sure, I mean, that comes across in the promo for sure. But you said in one of your interviews that you're very nervous about working with Prithviraj. And for us, people who follow Bollywood, he's quite a cool dude, man. Like we've seen him in Ayya and pulling his shirt out and, doing all the things that he did. So how was it working with him?
No, I wasn't nervous about working with Prithvi. I actually wanted to work with him again after we did our first film together, where I had very few scenes with him. But I was a little nervous about this film, as you always are about a challenging project, and that's okay, I guess, because out of that nervousness comes the sense of fulfillment that you get when it goes well.
But how is he on the sets?
He's lovely. He's among the most inspiring people that I've worked with on a film set. He's always on top of his game, always energetic. Yeah, he's very perceptive, not just as an actor but also as a filmmaker. So he has that running all the time. That sort of clarity really comes in handy, and the amount of joy that you can see in him as he works is very inspirational. It gives you a lot of energy as well.
I've always wondered about this, and this genre that you mostly follow in your roles is very dear to me because I love crime thrillers and I watch them all, whatever comes. So I always wanted to ask this: how is the mood on the sets? Is it like grim and serious like the film itself? Are you guys joking around in between the sets shots?
No, it's usually never like the mood of the film, right? No set actually is. The sets are usually a lot of fun, or at least they try to be. With this film, however, we were shooting at such breakneck speed, and we were really just going at it every minute of every day. That the mood of the film was pretty much what filled the whole space. There was no time for anything else. It was only the film. That's all that happened. Only the work happened.
All work, no play, huh?
All work, no play was sort of the way to go for this film. But also, when work is a lot of fun, it feels like play, so it's good.
Right. Okay. In one of your recent interviews, you also said that if your character is not grey, it scares you. That's quite a statement to make. Do you want to tell me more about it?
Because if it's not at least slightly gray, then it becomes a little inaccessible for me. I find it difficult to understand. I've come across very few actual people who are not gray or who don't carry some sort of like a gray shade to them. So the moment that doesn't exist at all, or where is the catch? Where is the flaw in this character? That
Right.
question bothers me.
Yeah, it's very real that way because we all have flaws. Nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
But I would love to see you in a chocolate boy kind of a Yash Raj kind of role, Raj of Raj Simran. Do you see that coming for you anytime soon?
I've played. I mean, my character in Kude, the other film I've done with Prithvi, is not very far from a regular chocolate boy, but he also has his layers. That's all I'm looking for.
No, like complete, all Ma Ka Ladla, Sanskari, typical. Would you like to play something like that?
I might be a little scared.
Yeah, I think your audience will also be scared looking at you. They're used to looking at you. So anyway, just a quick thing about Darlings with Alia, but it's produced by Gauri and you guys have finished shooting. Tell me the real big difference now that you've tasted both sides. Don't give me textbook answers and tried and tested things. Tell me what's the real difference working in Mollywood and Bollywood.
Oh, everything about Darlings was different compared to how work happens here, or a regular Malayalam film. And that's sort of what I was expecting. Also, I expected everything to be completely different. I wouldn't even know where to start, but from the amount of planning that goes in, or the way a scene is planned out, or the way these plans are executed, everything is completely different.
It's good different, bad different.
Different is always good.
Okay.
Whether it immediately feels good or bad.
Because we had people who follow Bollywood and cover Bollywood and stuff like that. We've always made to believe that we are the unorganized ones, and you guys are the all the time on time frame proper.
Not at all. I found at least like Darlings and Choked, I found everything to be extremely organized. I mean, like Anurag sir likes working with a little bit of chaos, so he likes changing plans around and all.
Oh yeah, Choked. You have done Choked also. That's written by my friend. He was working with me in Zoom TV.
Ned Bave.
Bave is a very dear friend.
Ned is a very, very dear friend of mine too.
Yeah, we work together on Zoom TV.
Oh, right.
Yeah, of course. So you are a veteran now in Bollywood.
2 films and I'm a veteran.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Second one's not even come out.
Second one is not even come out yet. Okay, no, but now that you have tasted Bollywood, I'd like to ask you a few words in Hindi. They're not even Hindi, they're hardcore Urdu. Just to give us a jhalak of how much you know. Let's try this. If you know, I'll throw like a couple of words. Tell me if you know them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the first word is guftagu. What does it mean?
I've heard this so many times, but I don't know what it means.
That's what we are doing right now.
Right. It's what does it mean exactly?
It's chatting, like guftagu,
okay.
baatein karna.
Achha, okay.
Takalluf. Very easy.
Don't know.
तकल्लुफ मत कीजिए, हमें कुछ नहीं चाहिए.
अच्छा, okay. तकलीफ मत लेना.
हाँ, right.
Right.
This one is very difficult for you. कैफियत. कैफियत पूछो कभी तो. Like that's a song, right?
Okay. What does it mean?
Contextually, you can tell. It means कभी हाल समाचार पूछो हमारे.
अच्छा, okay.
How I'm doing.
In Malayalam we say Vishesham.
Vishesham. That also sounds good. The other one is Tashrif.
Tashrif laiye.
Tashrif rakhiye, yeah. Do you know what it means?
No, I don't.
It actually means butt.
Oh, wow, okay.
Put your butt on the sofa.
Right, that's like.
It also means honor, by the way. So, but make sure you use it in the right way. And the last one.
Butt first. Okay.
Yeah, the butt first. And then the last one, Etbar. This you must know.
Etbar. No, I've definitely heard the word, but I wouldn't be able to tell you what it means.
Etbar means bharosa, trust.
Okay.
So anyway, you fared really bad, but
yeah,
you do wonderful work in Bollywood
so
also.
much for being a veteran, right?
So much for being a veteran, yeah. Okay, but do you watch a lot of Bollywood?
I do actually, not a lot right now, but I grew up watching a lot of Bollywood films. Then in between somewhere I sort of lost track of it, and for that matter even Malayalam in between. Now I've gotten back to watching Bollywood films.
Which one was the last one you saw?
The last one I watched and really liked was Sherni.
Oh, okay, on Amazon Prime. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was a good piece of work by.
I also really enjoyed Sandeep or Pinky Farrar.
I reviewed it.
Yeah, I think Varun's a very exciting writer and storyteller and a lot of other things, but yeah.
Yeah, it's extremely different, like, very melancholic. So you have any favorites in Hindi films?
Favorites as in favorite films or favorite people?
Favorite film, yeah. Also, you can tell us about your favorite actress.
Okay, lots actually, but yeah, like favorite films, it keeps changing. There's every time you ask me, the answer is going to be different. So I could name 1 or 2 right now, but that's just 1 or 2 in like 1,000. Favorite actors. Sorry.
All-time favorite, like people have andaz apna hera fairy types.
Yeah, I've like OD'd on Ishq, the Amir Khan Ajay Devgan Kajol.
Oh wow, that one, the Juhi Chawla one. Okay.
Yeah. I've watched it many.
Yeah. We all grew up to that.
Yeah, I still remember like sequences from the film. So there's that Sholay, obviously, watched 1,000 times. Yeah, a lot of the old Amitabh Bachchan films, the old Don, Amar Akbar, Anthony, all of those. Then yeah, like a lot of SRK films, obviously.
Of
You
course,
know,
yeah.
yeah. So all the classics. Of the recent ones, I think I really enjoyed Gangs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the full film, yeah.
yeah, so like I really liked a lot of those, like Mukkabas, or the films that AK and Rajiv sir did together. A lot of those films I really liked and keep going back to them. Um,
Absolutely. Any favorite actress you would like to work in the current crop, or also from the yesteryear?
Lots. I really liked Vidya Balan and Sherni. I thought she was incredible.
Okay.
Uh, Alia's amazing, but yeah, I guess work has already happened. But yeah, I thought Pratik Gandhi was brilliant in Scam.
In Scam, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Uh,
yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
we've got some, like in the pandemic, we've got some great content coming out, and
yeah,
all
yeah.
sitting at home, and thank God for OTTs that we've enjoyed. But my next is the last thing that you're doing. It's quick
Mhm.
takes. Okay, don't take too much time,
Okay.
and you just have to answer very quickly. Okay,
Okay.
so choose between one small role in a big Bollywood film or a very big role in a Malayalam.
Oh, but like, don't say small and big. Just say important, unimportant. Then
Okay,
I
chalo,
love
important, a crucial role. Like,
the crucial role in the Malayalam film.
okay, okay. One thing you never leave your home without.
Never leave my home without a book.
Oh,
Maybe like, I'm not saying a book to read. I always carry like a notebook and a pen wherever I
acha,
go.
that way. Oh, you're old school that way, huh?
Yeah, I
Interesting.
hardly ever use it, but I like the idea that it's there in the bag.
It's there, yeah. But it's also very fulfilling to write a to-do list and then keep checking. I did that on the
Exactly.
weekend and it was very
Yeah. I keep writing things down, then I never can find them again, but I still, resort to
yeah,
writing.
just to pacify yourself. One thing you do always before sleeping.
I wash my feet.
No kidding, I do that too.
Yeah,
The
it
minute
really
I
helps.
come home. Yeah, and
People
that's
who do it know.
the social media app that you are addicted to.
I spend very little time on social media. The one I've been using the most is Instagram.
Okay, so you are addicted to reels, which was the last. This is the reel that
Never, not in my whole life have I done a reel. I've maybe
देखा
seen
तो
like
देखा तो
I
होगा
just
ना.
Dekha to maybe like just a handful. I remember, Prithvi's reels from when Cold Case was coming out.
Okay.
I remember a couple of like funny ones that few friends of mine from like the theater space here were doing. So yeah, but very little. I actually spend very little time watching.
But you don't follow the trending ones like do good mujhe bhi pila de sharabi. Everybody's dancing on that.
No, sorry, I don't even know that.
You're not that's not your type. Okay. Critical acclaim and awards or commercial success and crores.
Can we put option three like personal satisfaction?
Wow. So you're only a deep guy you can say this. Yeah, of course you can keep. I mean, either ways, दोनों में से एक में तो you will get personal satisfaction, I'm sure.
मतलब ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि दोनों में से नहीं ना मिले,
Yes, yeah, that is true. And I think a lot of young actors are like that. They actually go after what they feel is going to be deeply satisfying.
It's actually the safest thing to do, because the others are very hit and miss. You could make a lot of money or you could not, but the other one you can keep working towards. Otherwise, you just end up being really disappointed, and it becomes difficult to find the will to keep going.
And eventually, I guess money and critical acclaim will follow if you
Yeah, it'll be
follow your
nice.
heart.
Very nice.
Last tricky one for you. Watching a movie in the theater or on OTT?
If it's just like an absolute picking one, then theater.
I know. But I'm lucky that way because I'm in the UAE and your theaters have been open since September. And
I
the
know.
first movie I watched after pandemic was Tenet, and I reviewed it.
Oh wow, okay.
Since then, I've been watching on both. But yeah, films are releasing over here, and hopefully things will open up more in India also. With that, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I know we have less time, so
Yeah.
all the best for your film and anything that you choose to do in future.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.